Mariana.
And Jeff, if you have a question, you can show your video and we would love to answer a question, please. Video's on if you want to ask your question, guys. Thank you.
Hi there. I have been watching this for so many months, and when you guys were at 18,000 community, it was like months ago, and I've seen the growth. I've seen so many people win at this. So what my question is more in the future. My question is sustainability and changes that you see in the market, because I've even seen a change from the time that I started looking to now. There's a lot more compliance issues that are up there. There's a lot more like changes, and I see more changes to come until they kind of sort everything out. What is your thought about the next 5 years and how it will transform?
Oh my gosh, I love that question.
Because that impacts me now in my decision making.
Absolutely. And that is exactly why this isn't a course.
Right.
That is exactly why this is an interactive program, because the digital space changes rapidly. Right. And so that's why it's live and interactive changes, or live and interactive training, because we change the training that conforms with what is going on in the digital world, right?
Oh, okay.
So for example, a lot of us use TikTok. For example, a year ago, a personal TikTok account was better. Today, it's not. Today, a business account is better, right? So we teach you this stuff. So what we do is, because we have so many people in our community that are 5- and 6-figure and even 7-figure income earners, so they will implement these changes and then train you on them. That's why we do live and interactive. And our goal, our vision, is to create 1,000 self-made millionaires inside our community. So we've only just begun. and so, if you look years to come, but that's why it will always be an interactive program, because we will change along with the digital market. We will test it and prove it out. And there's no additional cost for you with those changes. So it's not like you have a one-time investment for a program or a course and then changes, you have to pay for those updates. We do not do that. So that's what's going on.
Can I add something, Michelle, to that?
Yes, please.
I mean, Mariana, if you look at me, right, I had a salary job. I was very comfortable. I made good money. I left that job after. I left that.
I'm in the burnout stage, so I'm really related to you.
And that's really why I wanted to say that, because I had to make a big decision to leave that, knowing that I was good where I was, right? And this was going to be sustainable. I just celebrated 1 year working from home.
Right.
And that's the thing. We're going to teach you how to add more revenue streams that will continue on and update, And so just know that, of course, it's going to be your own business, so you will make those decisions. But long term, this is totally viable. It is. Okay. And that's what this is set around.
Okay. And then, so I actually kind of learned about this course from like 3 or 4 people. It wasn't just like one person introduced it to me. How do you choose who you go with, or do you just go with your gut, or what do you like? I don't know who to buy from. I don't know if it's important that your person is kind of somebody that you can relate to, or was it, like, what do you do with
Sure, that's a good question. So what I would do is, if you know who you discovered first and you can connect with them, that's who I'd buy from.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
If you knew that.
And then my last question was, what are the general times that you have day classes and evening like day and evening trainings, like you vary your trainings?
Absolutely, because with us being international business, time zones are different. And so, yeah, our training, some are in the morning, some in the afternoon, and some in the evenings, and it alternates all the time. When you get started in the program, you can go to the calendar and you're going to see in the calendar when all of the dates and times are.
They have trainings for newbies, like, or is all the trainings? Oh
no, we do. We have everything that whatever you offer. Like on Thursday, Michelle S., she is more the tech specialist in our community. She's actually going to do a training more for newbies with a content strategy. She's going to be doing that on Thursday, right? We do tech Zooms like 3 times a week. Well, they do. I don't. I'm not a tech person. And they show you like any tech questions with setup or anything like that. They help you walk through that process. The Legacy Builder training is every Tuesday. And then on Mondays and Thursdays, we offer all different training. That training is based 100% on what the community is asking for or needs to hear, or any changes that are happening in the digital space, and we will train on that.
Okay, that's awesome. And you do just the Legacy one on Tuesday? Is that your baby that you normally?
No, I mean, I did yesterday's, and yesterday ended up being a really fun Q&A. And I'm like, and I had to get off because I had to get on another Zoom. So I'm like, all right, guys, I'm coming back again tomorrow, and I'm going to do another Q&A as well. So no, I do a lot of the trainings as well. Like Amy does a lot of the trainings. I mean, Tim does a lot of them. Cecilia does. I mean, you're trained by people making the, you know, the 6 and the 7 figures. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
great question. And I'm so glad you've been hanging out and checking it out. 'Cause I know.
I have been. I have to get on the bandwagon before the train leaves the station.
Oh, we just begun. You look at this. I love that because there's 5 billion people on social media, right? If we set a goal as a community to attract 1%, that's 50 billion or 50 million. We're only at 33,000. We have a long ways to go. But together we can do it. There is not one successful person on this planet that did it by themselves. It takes a community, right? Because we'll have our strengths, we'll have our weaknesses, but together we're unstoppable. So that's my vision. 1%, 50 million people's lives. My goal is to be impacted by the Legacy Builders program.